In the next videos, we will look at the government in the Keynesian model and specifically how the introduction of the government changes equilibrium level of income, and using graphs we will look at this. So first, I want you to remember that when we look at the Keynesian model, we have income equal to the multiplier times autonomous spending. If we write this out, the multiplier is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus C, 1 minus T plus M, and autonomous spending is equal to all the different parts of autonomous spending. So consumption spending, investment spending, government spending, exports minus imports. So let's first look at taxes. What happens with the introduction of taxes? So first of all, where do we find taxes in this formula? It's in the multiplier. Specifically, it's a negative in the multiplier, so it reduces the multiplier. If it reduces the multiplier, it decreases the slope of our aggregate spending curve. So this part is the slope of the aggregate spending curve. And if it decreases the slope, it means the aggregate spending curve becomes flatter. It tilts closer to the horizontal. What happens? We have a reduction in income and a new equilibrium. Let's start with a new graph. So a set of axes, income on the y-axis, income and aggregate spending on the y-axis. This is the x-axis. We have production equals to spending at a 45-degree line. And we have our aggregate spending initial curve. Where's equilibrium? Where these cross, so this would be Y1. The second part of the government is the introduction of government spending. So again, if we look back at our formula, government spending forms part of autonomous spending, and this is the intercept on the y-axis. That means and it's a positive, so that means if we introduce government spending, the y-intercept increases. This becomes A2. This change is government spending. We have a new equilibrium E2, and this is Y2. So the introduction of government spending increases equilibrium income.